For this video, I'm taking you on a virtual hike on the Pruitt Trailhead located in Dunnellon. Notice it looks a little different. Video probably looks a little pixelated and grainy compared to the stuff I normally film. Well, that's because this video footage is pretty old. I filmed this about 3 years ago on my old bridge camera, the first camera that I was using for producing these videos for Dailymotion and YouTube. I've since upgraded to some digital SLRs as well as some cinema cameras, so the footage looks a lot better than this particular video. One of the fun things that I like to point out about the Pruitt Trailhead too is we're in Florida, so nothing makes sense. Everything is completely stupid. So if you look at the scenic trail sign, it says horses and ATVs and mountain bikes are prohibited from this trail. If you notice at the front of the Pruitt Trailhead, there's a sign that says everybody who's using a mountain bike has to wear a helmet. Yeah. Those two signs completely contradict each other. But again, we're in Florida. Everybody's stupid here. I can say that because I was born and raised in Florida, and everybody is stupid here. We're, I think, 50 out of 50 when it comes to school funding. We're number 3 in the nation for lowest graduation rate for high school. And all you have to do is talk to some random person in Florida, and you'll understand those statistics immediately. But I was kind of clearing off my external hard drives, trying to make some space, and realized I never uploaded this video, probably because I was pretty underwhelmed with this trailhead. You're going to notice that there's not really much to look at. I had posted a lot of my previous hikes, whether I was walking up a mountain or walking around the outskirts of a sinkhole or something, and this Pruitt Trailhead is 51 miles of grass. I mean, it's just, there's not anything to look at. Even the trees are very dull by Florida standards. I mean, normally there's something interesting to look at Florida, whether it's banyan trees or pine trees, and this is just so random and dull. And I've never been so bored in my life hiking. I mean, it's crazy. Maybe I would have enjoyed this experience more if I was riding my mountain bike, but this particular trip I didn't have it with me. I guess the appeal to this place is probably riding this horseback, because it seems like this one is really equestrian based, just the way the paths are laid out and the layout of the trails. I think that this is mostly intended for equestrian usage, and I've never been into the horseback riding thing, and it's just not for me. So maybe that's why the Pruitt Trailhead just doesn't appeal to me. I mean, one of the laughable things that they have at the head of the trailhead is there are, I think, 2 picnic tables. So I think they're trying to claim it as sort of a park kind of thing, and it's definitely not working for that. And there's a porta potty too, like at the top of the trailhead, so you can do your business before you start the walk or hike or horseback ride, I guess. There's actually 2 trails located here at this location. You know, it says Pruitt Trailhead on the sign at 484. But you also have access to the Halpata-Tastanaki Preserve, which is located towards the back of the parking lot. So if you go off to the east side, that's where the Pruitt Trailhead is. And if you go like all the way towards the back, I believe towards the south, that's where the Tastanaki Preserve is. Overall, unless you're planning to bring your mountain bike or a horse, I would say skip this one, to be honest. There's nothing really to see or do here. I guess you could go bird watching too, but there's just better places to do that. And if you're in Dunnellon, the Blue Run Park, as well as the County Road 39 Trailhead, is so much more beautiful than this area. There's lush foliage. There's a converted railroad bridge to a pedestrian bridge. There's just a lot more scenery there, and this is so bland and dull. I can't really recommend this one at all. I'm all for preserving conservation areas and natural springs and things of beauty, forests, but this place, this is the first time I ever went to a conservation area and be like, well, I really wouldn't notice if this was a abandoned shopping mall like most of Florida. This is kind of just a pointless exercise in conservation, and just in my opinion, I don't see the appeal, and I probably wouldn't have sat on this video footage for 3 years if I could figure out why this exists. I mean, this trailhead is basically 51 miles of dirt roads through grass. That's pretty much the whole thing in a nutshell. Alright, so I'm not going to try to talk through the rest of this video because I'm pretty much out. I got nothing left, so I don't understand why this place exists, and as a result, I'm not going to recommend it, nor am I going to try to talk through the rest of this video. Thanks for joining me on this virtual hike on the Pruitt Trailhead. If you enjoyed this episode of Mike Invades the World, don't forget to click on that follow button so you can stay up to date on all the latest videos to drop on Daily Motion. See everyone next week.